you go. That's better. Ooh. All right. YouTube, what is up? We are back with another day, and today we are going to rip max exit velos. We just had dome ball last night where we were crucifying the ball, and I'm most happy with the fact that we took all of our tee work and like the specific focus of like keeping that back shoulder high, driving through the ball, not dipping as much. There's a couple pitches that were just not great pitches, and one pitch that we had to dip to go get. But again, I have the adaptable approach to have to go do that versus like doing that just because that's your swing. It was super sweet to watch that transition pretty specifically to dome ball last night. I'm feeling good about that. Body is a little bit sore. Yesterday we got after lifting. We had some heavy hamstring work the past couple days, and the hammies are freaking sore. Just warmed up with some of our throwing stuff. Yesterday we did the max throwdown day, so I was just a little bit sore, but not too bad actually compared to last time. But we were playing wall ball for a little bit, just getting some glove work in. And now I'm gonna show a little bit of a warm up and what I do with the stick, just to warm up for max velo days and just a lot of my swing days. And then we're gonna crush some max exit velos with all the weighted bats and our two gamers that we got going, and hopefully hit a new PR. So let's get after it, let's go. So there's a bunch of things you can do for a warm up, obviously. Like it doesn't have to be super complex, but one thing that I really like doing, I like getting a sweat on and like moving just normally, but kind of specific warm up that I do for softball is a lot of rotational stuff with the spine, especially crossbody stuff. So where I'm going left shoulder to right foot and right shoulder to left foot and working on a little bit of that deceleration feel in our warm up and just again, getting that spine to move before we open up with the swings, especially if you're not training pretty hard in the gym and you're not doing a lot of rotational stuff in the gym, which is a big piece of it as well. If you're not training that spine, if you're not moving that spine, and then you're required to go swing really, really hard at a pitch, your back's probably not gonna feel the best from doing all of that. And I think a lot of softball guys do that. So a nice little simple warm up that you can do is just crossbody walks here. So I'm moving that left shoulder to that right foot, and we're just opening up here. We'll go down and back, and I'll just hit a couple different variations of this one. Just feels nice. Good little warm up here. As we get more open, we'll make it a little bit more dynamic here. I should probably get centered. It's not a very great center. Everything we do forward, you can do backwards. Same thing, back shoulder to back heel. Oh, twisting here. Oh. Then we'll do the same thing, arms crossed. Getting that rib cage to move just a little bit more. I'm telling you, once you try this one, it feels super nice. If you guys don't have a PVC pipe, I get it's a little bit weird, but a PVC pipe, especially a little bit of a thinner PVC pipe, is super money for softball. Carry around with you. You got a lot of rotational stuff that you can do with it. There's a lot of stretches that you can do with it, and then you can do some max velocity work with it where you are swinging the PVC pipe as fast as possible, like over speed training. And I love that with the PVC pipe. The last one we'll do, same thing overhead. I shouldn't say last one. We're gonna do two more after this, but last walking one we do. It feels like it opens up every piece of the spine as we go. Ooh. All right, now we got two more. The last one is my absolute favorite, and that is one a little bit more, I shouldn't say warm-up-y, it's more of a drill that I do to feel that close chain, but I'll show you those here once I move the camera. Then we're gonna do the same thing in a lunge position. We're gonna bring one foot forward here, ripping into that hip, and you feel this baby, that glute, stabilize and decel, and this one is nice. You can do this one with the pull on your back. You can do this one, pull overhead for a little bit more range. And then my personal favorite is you can do it right here with that little Zercher grip. Just warming up those glutes, feeling that stretch in that glute that you want when you swing. And when I talk about when I swing, like this is one that a lot of people, they can't hold that forward momentum. They can't decel with that forward momentum, and they crumple and they just kind of like throw everything forward. Whereas really strong, when you have strong base in baseball and softball, you're stepping, you're able to decelerate with that front leg and then rotate everything through, and you feel that stretch. And that's all we're trying to warm up there. And we'll just do both sides here. 10 reps. And again, just more reps, getting that spine moving, opening that baby up. A really nice one if you need a stretch too. You can have a partner push on that, and it feels like you're a rubber band. He's twisting you apart. At the other side here. Oof. Boom. All right, Then, my personal favorite, same thing. I'll just do this on the front side hip. You can do this both side hips, but same exact thing I'm talking about with that feel in that hip. We're gonna put back leg up on the wall here, just like those single leg swings we've been doing. And then we are going to swing into that back leg. You can hold this one for an isometric and really stabilize, or you can just go back and forth here. Swing into that hip, swing into that hip, and I'll just hit 10 here. Oh. 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 Boom. All right, that's good. I'm gonna take some warm-up swings off the tee and then we'll get ripping. Now we are just gonna hit a couple warm-up swings here. I'm gonna do 2 drills, the closed stance drill and the single leg drill, just so we don't get so fly openy. I think sometimes if I just start trying to swing hard right away, I get pretty bleedy and want to continue to bias, staying closed and being able to decelerate. So we're gonna do a couple swings here with the single leg swing and a couple swings with the closed stance curry lookbacks, and then we're gonna get after it. Let's go. All right, that felt nice. Let's get to some closed stance here. Then we'll pull out the weapons and get after it. Just doing a no stride drill here, closed stance, ripping. Let's go. Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's set up this pocket radar and get after it. So now we're gonna start up. I'm gonna talk about a little pocket radar hack. If you guys have this pocket radar, if you put a portable charger in this, here I'll show you. Little portable charger, that's why our setup's a little goofy here. We got a short cord there. If you get a longer cord, it's better. But if you have a portable charger and you can just put it on continuous, it does not drain the battery nearly as much, obviously with the portable charger. But if you have ever tried to use the continuous version of that, it is like it goes through a battery in like 2 swings. Like it's crazy. I don't know how they thought that was like doable to put out like that. But if you hook it up to a wired charger there, it keeps it alive the entire time and it makes it a much smoother experience. I learned that from my buddy Kyle down in Florida right now. When he was playing for Russell's, he came and taught me that. I was like, dude, how the fuck are you using your pocket radar? It keeps dying. But so if you use the battery charger, it works there. We got 5 swings here, 5 good swings. If we miss one, we'll probably do another one just to make sure we get consistent numbers here. Our record to beat is 88 miles an hour. Let's swing hard. Let's get it. Oof. Let's go. Again, we do not have the best balls. We have some beat up like Thunder XS's Classic M balls here. Not beautiful, but we're not looking for like actual numbers here. We have hit tracks for that. Except Hit Track stopped using U-trip balls. So now we're using ASA balls with U-trip bats, which doesn't feel as great, and the exit velos aren't as good. But he promised me we would play one tournament with real U-trip balls with the ASA bats, and they're brand new U-trip balls. But all we're trying to do is beat our previous numbers just to show improvement there. Maybe if we get a batch of like some solid U-trip balls, we will do actual exit velo testing where the numbers matter and we try to hit 115. But the number itself isn't as important as beating the old number that we had, which is 88 miles an hour. Let's rip. Ooh, that ball's hammered. Ooh, god damn. Those balls are flying. Let's go. 2 more here. Ooh. Last one. Come on, get after it. Ooh. Come on, baby. Again, we're using the driveline bats. If you haven't watched the first couple of videos, this is a barrel loaded 38-ounce bats, 34 inches. Freaking, it's a log, baby. But let's see what we got for numbers here. See what we're working with. 86, 86, 85, 85, 83, 82, I missed one. Okay, so 86 did not break 88, but we were consistently higher than last time. Last time we went 85, 86, 84, 70, oh no, we did. That 86 was our high last time. I thought that was an 8. Just so you guys know I'm not bullshitting you. You can watch the first video too. But hold up, can you see that? right there. 84, I thought that 4 was an 8. That 4 might be an 8. I don't really know. I'll have to go. No, I think that's a 4. I don't know. My fucking handwriting is so terrible. But anyways, we went 86, 86. What did we do? We didn't have anything below 80, which is an improvement. This is horrible cinematography right here. 86, 86, 85, 85, 83 was our lowest. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll write that down and then we'll get to the red bat. Now we got the handle loaded bat, same thing, 37.6 ounces. This bat moves much better because the weight doesn't body you as much when it's in the handle. We got, I should probably cut this off, but right there, we'll rip that baby off. Tape's flying all over the place. Let's rip. 93, I believe I said was the record to beat. Let's get it. Oh, that ball's crushed. Absolutely crushed. Ooh, little underneath that one, but that thing, damn, smoking the ball right now. It'd be sweet if everything was over 90. That'd probably be pushing it, but it feels good right now. Body is a little bit more beat up. Not a little bit, a lot more beat up than the last time we did this, but we are crushing the ball right now. Come here. Ooh. Oh, I was on top of that one, damn. Oof. Oof. There we go, come on. Give me something big here. Let's see what we got. 93 is the record to beat. Didn't feel like I absolutely top end destroyed him, but felt like I was much more consistent. 88, 93, okay, we tied it. 86, 93, 84. Okay, maybe we're not as consistent as I thought. Maybe the balls are playing into play here. That's not like an excuse, but a couple of those I felt like I destroyed more than a couple of the other ones. It gets a lot more consistent when you swing the real bats too. You can get a much better feedback on that. So hold up, I gotta get this. So last time we only hit 93 once, so that's an improvement. We went 93, 81. We went 88, 93 this time, so that's an improvement. 82 versus 92, 86 versus 93, then we went 84. So our average is way up on that one. Top end is still the same. That's pretty good. Let's hit this blue bat now, and we'll get to some gamers here. The blue bat, our record is 101. But I was reading 101. We had 2 101s and then 85, 82, 87. So pretty inconsistent. Let's see if we can smack these balls. I think it's 24 ounces here. Yeah, 24.8 ounces. This bat flies. Let's get it. Oh, god dang. Smacking that ball. Let's go. Oof. A little too much elevation, but jeez, man. Sounds like a gunshot. Oh, there's no way that ball did not read high. That thing was destroyed. Let's go, 2 more. Ooh, got that off the handle a little bit. Not the handle, top of the bat. Ooh, come on, give me something big. Gunshots, baby, gunshots. Record to beat is 101, 90, 101, 90, 85, 87. Damn, so only 101 in there, but we did match it. Why am I matching my best? I want to beat the best, you know what I mean? From last time, I should just do the calculations on averages too, but last time we went 85, 82, 87 without the 101s. This time we went 90, 90, 85, 87. So more 90s, 1 less 101, which is unfortunate, but still got to tie that. Now we're gonna hit the pier, then we're gonna hit the tantrum, then we're gonna be done. For the pier, our record to beat is 103. We went 103, 98, 101, 101. That's a damn good round right there. Holy crap, I was cooking. I've talked about this in previous videos, but daddy hacking here, the point is not that you're gonna go daddy hack in a game, or if you just get your exit velo up, it's gonna somehow improve your average. You still need to be able to hit the center of the ball, you still need to be able to hit a pitched ball, still need to put the ball where you want it. Thought process here, it's more of a training stimulus. It's just like lifting weights. It's like, if you wanna feel strong outside of the weight room, you lift weights in the weight room. If you wanna be able to you can swing the bat fast and hit a ball hard, train the extremes of that, train the top end of that ability, so then when you get to the sport, you swing smooth and your top end ability is much higher, right? So we're not really swinging to hit a certain spot here. It's not like not trying to cut the ball, not trying to do anything. We're just trying to hit the ball as hard as humanly possible. Bring our 100% up. Let's say we bring our 100% up to 110%. That means in game, when you're not swinging like just out of your shoes, right? Let's say you're in game swing, you're still swinging like hard. You think you're swinging 90%, but you're not swinging like daddy hack, right? So that's probably your 90% in a game. When you increase your top exit velo to 10% higher, it's going to bring your 90% up, right? So your old 90% that you're swinging your game speed is going to be your new 80%, and your new 90% is going to be your old 100%. So you can hit balls controlled at your old 100%. And again, you're going to miss hit balls in a game. You're not going to put the ball perfectly where you want in a game. And if I'm going to miss hit a ball, I'd rather miss hit a ball really, really hard and good things happen and have that ability rather than miss hit a ball and hit it at 80% of what I'm capable of doing because I didn't train bat speed, right? So that's what we're working on here. We got the pier, trying to break 103, I believe. Let's get it. Ooh, that was pretty soft. Ooh, I'm getting a little gassed, I'm gonna be honest. My body is beat the fuck up from lifting this week. Ooh, off the handle. Ooh, that ball smacked. I'm just underneath it. Underneath a lot of things right now. It's not gonna read very well if you're underneath it. Ooh, one more. Maybe they're reading high, but it's not feeling as explosive. This is the first swings with the game bat, so maybe it's just a different feel than that drive line bat, but not feeling like I'm smacking it. I feel like I'm decelerating a little bit. Back into the barrel through the ball. Let's go. Ooh. All right, let's read those. That felt like the worst round. I was barreling it up, but not explosive on that ball. 102. Oh, Jesus, okay, I lied. 106, 99, 99, 99, 90. I think those are from last round, yeah. Okay, well, 106 here. I did not think I did that. Okay, that's sickening. That's a good new PR here. Let's finish strong with the PR here. Damn, if we got those 99s to 100, that round would have been sick. It did not feel like I was hitting the ball that well. Last time it was 103, 101, 101, 98. I think I missed one last time. It was like giving a weird reading, or my pocket radar died, or something weird like that, because I only have 4 swings in there. But that time, we went 106, 102, 99, 99, 99. Now we got the Tantrum. The record to beat with this one is 102. Let's finish strong here. I like doing this on days when I have hit tracks too, so that's kind of the current schedule, is doing this on a day of hit tracks because I get all my game swings and like my realistic swings that night, so I'm not just like swinging out of my shoes and then have nothing to like kind of drill it back down. But a couple less swings. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bats. So it's only 25 swings today, which isn't very many. It's 25 hard swings, which kind of takes a lot out of you. I'm feeling it right now. But 25 hard swings, and then we go get our volume at hit tracks, and it's a little bit more game-like in hit tracks where we had to dial it back in and control where we were hitting the ball and what we're doing it, but that's kind of why we're doing this today. Cut the volume down. I don't like having high volume days. I did that last week where we had a high volume day with Dylan. We were just smacking the ball a ton, and then I had the hit tracks where it's a high volume day. Back was feeling pretty beat up. We probably hit 100 balls with Dylan and 100 balls at hit tracks, and back was not feeling it. So 25 here, get the central nervous system going. Then we go to hit tracks and we smack the fuck out of the ball. All right, 102 here. Last time this bat was not as hot as the pier. It's a little bit lighter. I know I've bitched about this before, but this Tantrum is just not the same Tantrum I had last year. Maybe it's just not opened up yet, but I feel like I've taken enough swings with this thing to open up. I don't have a bat tester. If you guys want to send me a bat tester so I can test my bats, that'd be sick. But maybe it's just testing really high right now and we got to break it down. But my old Tantrum, I mean, I can't say shit. My old Tantrum was testing at 140. That's not a typo. It was 140 before it broke. That thing was so dumb. But this thing feels like it's testing at 400. Like, does not feel super responsive with the ball. Well, let's rip it. Oh! Come on, do that again. We're restarting this round. We're not starting with a flip. There you go. That's better. Oh! If I can get that velo not elevated, that ball is going to read high. Come on. Oh! That ball smacked. I'm still lifting just a little bit. Come on, 2 more. Oh, that one's gonna read insane. I hit that straight to the ground though. I want in between those two. Might boost the ego a little bit on that one though. Ooh. All right. Whew. Come on. Give me something big here. Let's go. That just feels less responsive than up here. I felt like I hit those better. 103, 101, 99, 97, 101. All right, that's a good round. 103 is a PR with the Tantrum. All right, that beats the average and is 1 mile an hour faster than we hit last week. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back. We got hit tracks tonight. We got hit tracks tomorrow. We will put all of those clips together in the hitting notebook on Monday, talking about this weekend and what we want to work on going forward with this week. I gotta find a better way to screen record my screen because last week I put that hitting notebook together, I exported it, I finished it all up and then everything lagged. But I really like that hitting notebook approach. It really helped me this week, especially at dome ball, where I had a thought process. I watched all my swings, I broke down my swings, what was happening, then I brought it to dome ball and it worked after all the drills that we were working on. So it was nice. This is a good max exit velo day. Just keep swinging. Appreciate you guys watching.